What's up, everybody? Denzi Cadenzi here, and welcome back to some more Star Ocean: The Second Story remake. Last we left off, we visited the port town of Korik, where a mysterious woman in town square was trying to warn everybody that a great catastrophe was going to take place very soon, and no one listened. And unfortunately, what she said was true. A giant tsunami washed over the entire town and pretty much wiped it out, which means we could no longer use the ship there to go to the continent of El. So the ship captain that was there recommended we go over to the kingdom of Liqueur to see if we could secure passage to the continent there instead. So before we go to Liqueur, we have to stop in the village of Marze, which we are right outside. And this is actually where Celine is from. So we're gonna jump on in. See what this is here, investigate. Monument of Truth. A stone tablet that has been in Marze since ancient times. The glyphs upon it are said to reveal the underlying principles of symbology when deciphered. Very nice. That's incredible. And Celine learned Starlight, which we are going to immediately equip to her. It used to be a good AoE move, or AoE spell. It's centered around a target, so we'll see how it's changed. A swordsman visited this village earlier today. I thought he might be able to give us a hand, so I took him to the mayor's home. Who could this swordsman be? Oh my god, imagine if a cute girl like me had been kidnapped instead of those poor children. Alright, so some children have been kidnapped apparently. Item shop, the Newt's Eye. Just as spells have elemental attributes like fire or water, weapons and armor can also have elemental attributes. The flame sword sold in this village, for example, has been imbued with fire. Normally these items have positive attributes, such as doubling or halving damage, but some have negative attributes as well. But even these negative attributes can be cancelled out by the positive attributes of other elemental items. By carefully combining the right equipment, your life will become much easier. That was a lot of information. Excuse me, por favore. Oh, I'm sorry, dearie. I can't hear properly in my old age. You have anything I want? Chicken nuggets, perhaps? No. Come back soon, eh? Let's see, this is the inn. House of Restoration. Those bandits took my son, too. I heard the symbologists training in the Forest of Symbols were no match for the bandits. Imagine how strong their boss must be. Is there any treasure up here? There is not. Nice chairs, though. Very nice setup. Alright, as always, we've got to explore everything and talk to everyone. I'm always in a hurry, but my body won't keep up with my mind anymore. Is this... Nope, not a house. Tricked us. The bandit boss is demanding a huge ransom, but I don't know if we can afford it. Oh, what should we do? They've taken away our children. It's strange. The children should at the very least know how to cast fireballs. How did they all get kidnapped so easily? That's a very logical question. Alright, so we went to the inn, we went to the shop. Let's see. What is this? Celine's home. Don't mind us, Celine. Just gonna investigate. Is there any treasure? There is. What is this? Silk robe. Alright, we'll go ahead and let Reina keep that. Very nice home. Very nice. Food shop, the Golden Cauldron. How would you like some fresh ingredients? Radish miso soup. Miso soup flavored with daikon radish, a staple of household breakfast. Please come again. The Forest of Symbols is too dangerous to enter right now. Alright, did we talk to this person? Group of bandits is taking our children hostage.
Celine! Mother, what is going on here?
This is your mom?
Yes, I grew up in this village.
Oh, I didn't know you were born in Marze.
Have a seat, though, as we were just about to begin.
We are facing the greatest crisis in the history of Marze.
Elder, we are still unaware of the events that led up to this situation. Could you kindly fill us in?
Please, allow me to explain.
Yes, Father.
Sometime last evening, every child in the village simply vanished, as if they were rubbed out of existence. As we scrambled to form a search party, this man here came back from the Forest of Symbols with a disturbing message.
I was by myself in the forest at the time, practicing my symbology. Then all of a sudden, a bandit appeared before me. I steeled myself for battle, but he simply stood there and told me this before he disappeared into the woods. Our boss has your children. If you want them back, bring us 500,000 foal and the secret book.
What's this secret book he's talking about?
We cannot reveal specifics, but it is a book that describes the unique form of symbology passed down through the generations in this village.
When we heard the story, we were all at a loss as to what to do. Not only did we learn that our children were kidnapped, but that bandits were encroaching on the Forest of Symbols.
The forest has been protected for ages by holy symbols etched into the land itself, repulsing the wicked and evil-hearted. If they have broken through that barrier, then we must face a dire reality. Our enemy is more powerful than any that has come before.
But the children, are they safe?
According to a second messenger, the children are being held by the bandits deep inside the forest. He said that until we fulfill their demands, they'll stay exactly where they are. We don't know anything else about the children.
The Forest of Symbols is a special training ground for us symbologists. Furthermore, its landscape and terrain make it a natural fortress difficult to penetrate.
If it were simply a pack of bandits we were dealing with, it would take no more than a small team to dispatch them.
We're a small team. Perhaps we could take care of them?
But the lives of our children are at stake. We can ill afford to make any rash moves. They may be simple bandits, but they have proven at least strong enough to break the barrier protecting the Forest of Symbols. Their defeat would mean nothing if the children were to be caught in the carnage.
It seems like there's nothing much we can do.
We haven't been sitting here simply twiddling our thumbs. One of our search team has already discovered the location of the bandit hideout. With that information in hand, all we need now is a way to rescue the children.
Oh, so you're set then?
We are, but as I mentioned earlier, we fear that to act by ourselves would prove to be insufficient. Fate has brought us a master swordsman. We thought we could ask him to join us in our rescue effort.
Diaz?
Reyna?
You know this man, Reyna?
Yes, we come from the same village. Is this the swordsman you're talking about?
That he is. There are few fighting men in this world who haven't heard the name Diaz Flack.
Look who it is.
You have nothing to worry about then. Diaz is the strongest swordsman in the world. He could kill the whole group by himself.
So has Diaz agreed to your request, Father?
He accepted the job. Said it would be a good warm-up for the Liqueur Armory contest. But there is one snag.
I'm firmly against it. We know nothing of this stranger. I would rather we storm the forest ourselves than rely on the whims of outsiders.
Oh no, you can totally trust Diaz. I know him really well. He's an honest man, and as a fighter, no one can even come close.
I'd prefer to have someone more experienced than you to speak on his behalf, young lady.
This is our village's problem, it's true. Perhaps it is irresponsible of us to throw it on the shoulders of a passing swordsman.
In that case, Father, I have the perfect solution to our problem. Would it be all right if we defeated the bandits for you?
Let's do it.
Celine, are you sure?
Absolutely.
Of course. It would be the perfect opportunity to display the fruits of my training.
I don't care either way, but if you're kicking me off the team, I'm out of here. Don't come whining to me if that loudmouth girl screws everything up, got it?
Adios mio.
Of all the rude things to say.
Don't you think you're being the rude one here? Barging into the middle of things and disrupting all of our plans? I'm done here. If you need me, I'll be back at the inn.
Father, are you seriously going to leave everything to that rogue? We could rend that pathetic rabble of bandits to shreds by ourselves, and you know it.
I know how you feel, Celine, but...
Reyna.
I have yet to see hide nor hair of Reyna. I guess she's still visiting with Diaz. Do you really think he wants to take all of them on by himself?
Sure looks that way to me. He's certainly confident enough of his chances anyway.
Ugh, what could the Elder be thinking? I cannot believe he still wants that person to do this. Come on, Claude. Let's give him a piece of our mind.
Let's do it.
Okay.
What? Aren't you interested? I've already convinced my father. You're late. Did that man do something to you?
Listen, I'm sorry to spring this on you, but I want to have Diaz join our group.
What are you talking about?
I asked Diaz, and he promised me that he would fight alongside us.
Well, it only makes sense that he'd listen to the cute girl next door instead of everyone else.
That wasn't the issue here. I'm telling you, he's a first-class swordsman. He'd be a huge asset to us out there.
What do you think, Claude?
He said he could do it all by himself. What's the point of having him along then?
How could you say something like that?
Well, it's true, isn't it? Besides, do we really even need him?
Huh. Well, I guess I'm going with Diaz then.
Reyna.
Maybe you don't need him, Claude, but I do.
Oh well. Let her do what she wants.
Runs off dramatically.
The plan is set to go underway tomorrow. We should make any preparations we need and return to the Elder's house.
So what? You don't need me?
Poor Claude. Reyna left. Alright, so I think we're actually good, so we can just head back in here. Let's talk to everybody real quick. There's not much we can do to help except to offer you our prayers. Good luck, Claude. You must not underestimate those bandits. But I must grab this treasure. Sour syrup. Ooh, more treasure. Nice. Let's see if there's anything good inside. Purple amulet. and a silence card. What does the purple amulet do? Reduces time until escape by 30%. And it increases our luck. Decreases our stamina and our defense. Let's put that on Celine. Yeah, we'll give that to her for now. Will you be sleeping already? Yes.
Now remember, the safety of the children is the #1 priority in this operation. Do not forget that.
We'll keep guard in the village while you're gone, sir.
And don't you get into any trouble either. Understand?
Of course not. Right, Claude? ... Claude?
Oh, yeah, definitely.
Listen, don't you think we should have had them along too?
If they wanted us, they would have waited for us.
I suppose they just have their own way of doing things.
Surely they're planning to take all the credit by getting a head start on us.
This isn't a race, Celine. If you do run into them in the forest, I want you all to work together.
Yes, of course, Elder.
You'll need these boots to cross the bog inside the forest. Otherwise, parts of it will be totally impassable.
Mud shoes. Very nice.
Thank you very much, Elder.
We will have good news for you when we return. I promise. Look at you, Claude. Still stuck on what Reyna said before.
Huh?
Here we go.
Time to get on with it. Can't have Reyna and that guy get all the glory now, can we?
I don't need you to remind me.
What a gloomy forest. Feels like I'd get lost if I wasn't paying attention. Alright, we're good. We don't need to save. We're gonna go to the left first.
Hang on, we can't walk through this swamp.
Oh? Of course we can. What about our mud shoes?
Oh, right.
Mud shoes to the rescue. It's hard to walk without mud shoes. Mud shoes are truly wonderful, but I must admit, they are quite unstylish.
We can win this.
There's no way around it, I guess.
Beautiful.
Be careful.
Round
There's no way
2.
around it, I guess.
Get this mage.
Seems like a fight is in
Here they
order.
come. Reyna.
Whoa, no. Can we just escape?
We can't hold out any longer.
There we go. Alright, maybe we should have saved, but it's gonna be okay. Gonna be okay.
Here they come.
Seems like a fight is in order.
Okay. Yep, perhaps we should have saved. Everything's fine though. We're gonna restart. We're gonna retry. Everything's good.
The enemy, is it?
We can win this.
Let's get this mage first. I want to try to hold off on using
There's no way around it.
blueberries. just because I know we will regenerate some HP if we win this. Looks like Claude got a good chunk and a level, so that should be a full heal. Beautiful. Just as we intended. Night Shield plus. Very nice. Very nice. And yes, that fully healed us, so we're good. That worked out great. Alright, so we got that treasure.
Seems like a fight is in order.
Can win this.
Some little werewolves that are popping off.
That was easier than I thought.
Way too weak.
They were just way too weak. Decent experience. See if we can find the bandit hideout. We get a chain. There we go.
Here they come.
The enemy, is it?
No. So you can dodge Starlight. In the original game, you could not dodge it. No. This is rough. Everything's fine. Everything's fine. No firebolt. Can we get Leticia? Please finish them off. Thank you. Oh no, we've got another one. Ah, Dios mío.
We can't hold out any longer.
We're just gonna skedaddle. Everything's fine. Alright, what's this way? Could it be treasure, perhaps?
There's no way around it.
Be careful.
Back attack? Okay, not us. That I can deal with.
That was easier than I thought.
Pretty weak.
Been 108. It was. Get a decent amount of HP back. Amber robe. Celine, you can keep it. Yeah, since the map is completely different
We can win this.
The enemy, is it?
Hope.
in this remake, I cannot remember or have no idea which way to go. So we're just gonna explore. Assuming we don't meet our untimely end. Celine. Let's try to cast a spell. Alright, let's get the spell off. Frickin' no MP. Alright, Celine popped
Things
off
could have gone better.
as Claude lay fallen behind her. I should probably heal, but we're gonna be fine. Always like the meme of RPG enjoyers that never use any of their healing items, because you're always like, I'm gonna save them for a time when I really need them, or like a big boss, and then you finally get to the end of the game and you've not used any of them. So alright, I need y'all to chill, please.
Well, I'd say that's worth
way
10
too
out of
weak.
10.
Very nice. Alright. No, just dodged. Just dodged that Starlight. Very well done, Celine. Alright, we will save here. And I think we can... Guess it doesn't really matter which way we go. Getting a lot of nice little random items just running around. Can we go this way? No, we cannot. Rose hip. Just retracing our steps. Looks like we've got all the treasure there is to get. Just dodged that one. Very nice. And oh yeah, the bandits. Forgot. The whole reason we're here.
You bring us the money.
Doesn't look like you brought us Jack.
You've got it wrong there.
What do you mean?
You'll see after I beat you down.
Claude is not wasting any time.
There's no way around it, I guess.
Enemy leaders. Apply various leader effects to all foes after the battle begins. These effects will not go away unless the leader is defeated, thus it is wise to target any leaders first. Break effect. If the enemy leader's shield is completely depleted, it will cause a break effect that puts any other enemy it touches into a 100% broken state. Break effect also has a damaging effect. Breaks caused by coming into contact with a break effect will become a break chain. This can disable multiple enemies for a time, and the more chains, the greater the damage when an enemy touches the break effect. Very nice, very nice. Wow, that was easy. Okay. All right, let's keep this going. Beautiful.
That was easier than I thought.
Way too weak.
The little, like the feedback you get when you do a break feels really good. Like you get the controller vibration. Very satisfying.
Nice.
Level 18, Celine. Very nice indeed.
They put up more of a fight than I thought.
They literally drop dead, Celine. Come on now.
Don't tell me you've had enough already.
You kidding me?
Be on your guard, Claude. I see a treasure chest and also more bandits.
It's you! You're the guys who've been messing with us!
Somehow I feel like I should be the one that's saying that.
Hope you realize that you're putting your kids' lives in danger.
How about you start worrying about your own lives first? Here they come!
That the helmet break special art is really nice. It's like an instant break.
That was easier than I thought.
Very nice, getting Claude's HP up.
Do you think they meant Reina and Diaz earlier?
Probably.
That's what I would guess.
You worried about them?
You kidding me?
Not at all. Alright, so we're gonna have to fight a little bit to get this treasure.
Here they come!
There's no way around it, I guess.
No!
How did I die in mid-air? Okay, wait. We may need to just, let's just restart this battle. Because weird things have happened. Sorry, Celine. We're gonna start fresh. I guess helmet break was not the play. Alright, we're good. Let's go.
Here they come!
There's no way around it, I guess.
Okay. Alright, I think we've got a second enemy. So we may need to restart again. Looks like that choice has been made for us. That's okay though. Alright, I just need Claude to survive. There we go. Alright, let's do that exact same thing again. Celine, let's chill.
Is this the end?
All right, Celine, finish him off. Nicely done.
Not too shabby.
Already?
Oh, yeah!
Level 18, double slash. Very nice. Got some full. Money's always nice. Let us, we're gonna put helmet break on LB and double slash on RB. Double slash is pretty nice from what I remember. All right, don't mind us. Is there treasure? There's probably treasure this way. Let's go ahead and get this over with.
Be careful. That was easier than I thought.
Some crystal. There's gonna be more banditos.
Party's over, kids. We've had enough of your crap.
We can't be causing that much trouble.
Then it must be your friends, and you're gonna pay for them.
We don't have any friends.
Ooh. Claude is done. Once again, popping up.
There's no way around it, I guess.
Ooh, I think we saved Celine just in time.
I'd say that
I'm
was
glad
8 out of
everyone's
10.
safe.
8 out of 10. That fire.
What kind of crap could Reyna and DS be pulling out here?
Don't look at me.
Resurrection elixir. All right, there's a healing save point right there, so we'll do a battle real quick.
That's one for us.
Save of the day. Celine's about to level. All right, nothing here. Definitely gonna save up.
Oh, there you are.
What?
Aren't you supposed to be guarding the Elder's house?
I've taken care of things over there, so I thought I'd go into the forest.
Have you found the children?
Well, I hope so.
So all the bandits have been tracked down and killed then?
Oh, not at all.
Huh?
In fact, they've never been healthier.
What are you trying to say?
The only person getting killed around here is your father.
Adios mio.
My father?
You didn't.
You put far too much trust in your friends. It was a trifling matter to disguise myself as one of your friends and steal the book.
You're the boss of the bandits! How dare you lay hands on my father?
You fiend! Taking advantage of us. I'm gonna make you pay for this.
So be it. Allow me to reveal my true self.
Notice his name has now changed to Snow Ogre. Very interesting. Another mysterious floating crystal, transforming someone into a monster. Or their true form, I
There's no way
suppose.
around it, I guess.
Get away from her. All right, Leticia, let's go. Do not. Do not. Everything's fine. We're going to take that from the top. I want Celine to survive so she'll get some experience. He hits really hard, though. All right, we've got him broken. Let's get Leticia in here. And I'm going to get on the other side. Ooh, yeah, that was juicy. That's how it's supposed to go. More like 10 out of 10, Claude. Oh, wait, Celine already leveled. All right.
Unexpected.
Nope, she just leveled. Beautiful. Beautiful. Shattered crystal.
Stone. It looks like the one Alan had.
It does.
Celine, let's get back to the village. I'm worried about Egress.
No. The safety of the children is our first priority.
Celine!
I don't want anyone else to die today. Wouldn't saving the children be the one thing to do in order to prevent that from happening?
Celine.
Claude!
Look who it is.
Raina!
What is that?
The symbologist that was at the Elder's house. The real him, that is.
That was the bandit's boss, wasn't it?
What are you doing here, Raina?
We just rescued the children from the house they were being held in.
Really?
You took this guy by yourself?
That's right. With some help from Celine, of course.
I see. Raina wasn't lying after all.
Let's not forget about Celine's contribution, indeed.
What do you mean?
The day we cross swords may not be so far away. I look forward to it. I apologize for my rudeness earlier. You probably wouldn't be a drag on me after all.
What's he talking about, Raina?
Diaz.
Time is of the essence. We must return to the village.
You're right. I hope Egress is all right.
He had taken several powerful spells at point-blank range. It'd be a miracle if he opens his eyes again.
I'm sure he'll recover if Raina gets to him in time.
Ah, yes, with her healing spells. Indeed. Such power is unheard of in our village.
Egress has regained consciousness.
Oh, has he?
I think he'll be fine once he gets some rest.
Well then, I'll go see how he's doing.
So that symbologist was the real culprit all along.
There was no way for us to know since he disguised himself as one of the victims.
I'm really impressed, though. You defeated the bandit boss all by yourself.
Once again, Celine helped us. Let's stop forgetting about her, please.
Not by myself. Celine was the key to the whole thing.
Thank you, Claude.
Even so, Diaz was really impressed.
I'm sure his skills are still way beyond anything I have. That's the impression I get anyway.
Claude?
It's easy to lash out against someone, but it's hard to accept them as an equal. If he was praising me, even just a little, that just means he's that much better than I am with a sword. I think I'm starting to understand what you see in him, Raina.
Why do you have to be that way, Claude? Diaz is like the big brother I never had. You're getting the wrong idea, and I don't like it.
I don't think what Claude just said implies anything like that. Could be wrong, though. That seems like a bit of an over-exaggeration, Reyna. We'll see, though.
Oh, really?
Claude, you're not helping my point,
We're
but
here
still.
right now because we're investigating the sorcery globe, right? You haven't forgotten, have you?
Reyna, let's just calm down. Let's relax.
Reyna,
Chill.
What?
Chill.
that stone that Alan had with him. Never mind. I hope you find your mother.
Possibly the most random statement. Hope you find your mom.
Thank you.
Thanks. Friendship level has changed. All right, I think we've already explored up here. There was no treasure. There was, but we've already gotten it. All right, so we're good. I don't know how I can thank you for saving my husband. I'm feeling much better now. Thank you so much. Love how we can pickpocket him while he's recovering in bed. Thank you so much. I shall never forget this. Theus left on his own without a word. In any case, I am more curious about this restoration magic you possess. Simply remarkable. Alright, I guess we are supposed to leave.
Hold it!
Celine!
I wish you wouldn't just leave me here.
But what about Egress?
Oh, my father? He's fine. I must say, your healing spell is really something, Reyna.
I just did what I could.
Well, we need to get going. The sun's about ready to set.
Why don't you stay over for the night? I need to repay you two for all that you've done.
Are you sure it's okay?
Oh, come on. Are you forgetting that you two are the heroes of the day?
Heroes, huh?
Of course. To whom are we going to express our gratitude if you two just run off like this?
Diaz didn't say where he was going, did he?
I think you'll find him soon enough. He may not like dealing with others, but he causes chaos everywhere he goes regardless.
True.
Now then, you two are going back to my place. Come on, come on!
Yes, ma'am.
Thank you. That was wonderful.
Oh, not at all. I'm just happy you enjoyed it.
Are you feeling all right?
Fit as a fiddle, and it's all thanks to Reyna. By the way, I hear you're on your way to Harley.
That's correct. We intend to travel across the sea to Licour and find passage there to the land of El.
The land of El?
Is there a problem?
I heard where you're going over dinner. You're after the sorcery globe, aren't you?
Yes. Could I ask you for your thoughts on the sorcery globe, Egress?
This is just my personal opinion, but I believe it might be some form of energy entity.
Energy entity.
Energy entity?
Thank you, Claude.
Yes. And if that were the case, then perhaps whatever energy it's emitting is affecting all the animals in the area and turning them into monsters.
Does energy work like that?
Well, it's just one of many possibilities.
Do you have any other thoughts?
I suppose the easiest explanation is that it's simply a normal meteorite. But that doesn't really explain all the phenomena we've had in the ensuing weeks. Are you sure you want to proceed into El immediately after landing on Licour? I'm not so sure that's a good idea.
What do you mean, Father? Why wouldn't it be?
You're working on far too little information right now. My suggestion would be to gather more intelligence in the Core before traveling to El. There's a fine line between courage and recklessness. Do you understand?
Yes, sir.
Certainly. That sounds like a good idea.
Well, you're leaving early tomorrow, right? Best get to bed soon. I can smell something whenever you're around.
Excuse me?
Oh, yeah, I guess I haven't bathed lately.
Adios, mio.
No, that's not what I meant. I suppose it's my symbologist's instincts kicking in. But I'm starting to understand why everyone thought you were the hero.
There had to be a better way to say that.
Oh, not at all, Igris. I'm nowhere near the all-powerful hero people think that I am. It's just that, you know, Reyna and Celine are giving their all out there every day. I'd feel bad if I didn't try at least as hard as they do.
Reyna and Celine. I personally would have stopped at Reyna.
Oh,
I think you're much more than you think you are. That power of Reyna's doesn't bother you at all, and that's the way it should be. Well, I'd better not keep you up any longer. You should get some sleep for the trip tomorrow.
sounds good.
Good night's rest.
Thanks for seeing us off like this.
You have been a great help to me. Accompanying you to the village outskirts is the least I can do.
Well, time to get going.
Take care of yourselves on the road.
If El looks too dangerous, I don't want you to risk your lives.
There's nothing to worry about, Mother. Besides, I have Reyna and Claude with me.
Then we shall place our faith in them.
Where do you think we should aim for after landing on Liqueur?
The Core Kingdom should be your first stop, I suppose. It's the biggest country on the continent. You'll be able to find all the latest information, not to mention a wider selection of weapons.
I was thinking about going to Linga to decipher the book that the Elder had trouble comprehending.
Linga?
A town in Liqueur. It's famous for its wealth of scholars.
Linga is on the southern tip of Liqueur. If I were you, however, I'd head for Liqueur Castle first.
Thank you for everything.
It's time to hit the road. We're not blessed with time.
Right. Off to Liqueur.
The adventure continues. We can get to Liqueur by going east to Harley and catching a ship. Alright, east is gonna be this way. We successfully saved the children of Marze village. Healed up Celine's father, so it was a very successful endeavor. Got some green enemies out here. Green enemies are weaker enemies. We're finally leaving Cross. Hopefully there'll be more clues ahead. Is that a giant fish? Let's catch him. Come on, fishy. Nope. You tricked me. Here we go again. I think it's a little fish that's taking the bait. Cross carp. That is a giant fish. Gigantic and rare. So I wonder if you have to... You probably got to have some sort of special bait or something to catch him. See what we get this second round. Another cross carp. All right. I think this is Harley. We're gonna get jumped right outside. Gonna be fine though. Boom, done.
That's one for us.
Little experience. All right, and we are right outside of Harley. All right, I think we're going to end it there for now. I appreciate y'all hanging out. Hope you enjoyed the video, and I will catch you in the next one.